you mean? Settings. Why is it not finding builds? Just download the build. There we go. See if I have to manually reaffect the exe, or is it going to find that on its own? Might have to. Yep. No, it should. Yeah, there we go. Found it. Alright, good morning. Welcome back for some more free space.
The 25th.
Where were we? We're still on campaign 2, right? We're still on Act 2. We had just extracted the refugees from combined attack. Oversee refugee transfer. We're transferring them to the crazy cultist guys.
Reverend Light Owler, we welcome you. We heard about the adversity you suffered in Solcia. May Covenant bring you peace.
Thank you, Covenant. The burden was almost too much to bear. Through the Lord's grace, we were able to bring these refugees to salvation. We have wounded on board these transports. Prepare your triage to receive casualties.
Look, Jesso. That Celsian group made it here. Did you ever see such a sorry pile of scrap metal?
Yep. Looks like the junk barge is coming early.
Angel Company. What are they doing here? Ignore them, Ross. They're all money and no substance.
Who are Angel Company?
Corporate mercs. Overpaid, overpriced trash. Don't worry about them, Ross. You and Mike's will run rings around them. I'll bet they've never taken on a combined battle group.
No surprise there.
Hey, that's a Crown Navy ship!
Where?
Just ahead of us, up near that big auxiliary bucket.
That's a brand new Arrowhead, the most modern ship class in the fleet. What's it doing all the way out here?
Maybe they can help us. Help us with Kendra and the refugees. You're both Commonwealth officers. Would you be able to talk to them?
What are those guys doing here?
Solcian fighter, you are encroaching on a Crown Navy warship. Maintain your distance.
I think I remember a report on CBN. Fleet wanted a ship at Covenant to monitor the situation, just in case the caravan decided to make its way to Commonwealth space.
They sent a warship to watch over a refugee convoy? Just in case they decided to seek asylum in Commonwealth space?
I say again, Solcian pilot, clear Aria's airspace immediately. Our weapon systems are locking onto your...
Okay. Dialogue just took a while, so didn't think they were actually serious. Guess I have to restart that.
Reverend Light Owler, we welcome you. We heard about the adversity you suffered in Solcia. May Covenant bring you peace.
Thank you, Covenant. The burden was almost too much to bear. Through the Lord's grace, we were able to bring these refugees to salvation. We have wounded on board these transports. Prepare your triage to receive casualties.
Look, Jesso. That Celsian group made it here. Did you ever see such a sorry pile of scrap metal?
Yep. Looks like the junk barge is coming early.
Angel Company. What are they doing here? Ignore them, Ross. They're all money and no substance.
Who are Angel Company?
Corporate mercs. Overpaid, overpriced trash. Don't worry about them, Ross. You and Mike's will run rings around them. I'll bet they've never taken on a combined battle group.
Hey, that's a Crown Navy ship!
Where?
Just ahead of us, up near that big auxiliary bucket.
Right.
That's a brand new Arrowhead, the most modern ship class in the fleet. What's it doing all the way out here?
Maybe they can
Most
help
likely
us,
it's here for us.
help us with Kendra and the
honest.
refugees. You're both Commonwealth officers. Would you be able to talk to
All
them?
they suspect that the...
I think I remember a report on CBN. Fleet
Covenant
wanted a
guys
ship at Covenant
are up
to
to
monitor the
more
situation,
than it
just in
looks.
case the caravan decided to make its way to Commonwealth space.
So this is a
They sent a
Jacobine
warship to
ship.
watch over a refugee convoy? Just in case they decided to seek asylum in Commonwealth space?
I don't know the specifics. Fleet doesn't tell me anything. I get my news from CBN.
Solcian Convoy, this is HMS Aria of the Crown Navy. What is the status of the Alban diplomatic personnel?
Oh,
This
they're
is
here for that.
Coruscant Hayburn. Alban citizens are on board the main renewal transport ship. I am in talks with the ship's master to facilitate our transfer to the Rondeau.
Acknowledged, Ambassador. We await your confirmation. Please ensure all citizens have identification on hand at time of transfer.
Why are they only picking up Alban citizens? There's room for everyone on that auxiliary ship. They could save everyone.
Because they're Commonwealth citizens. That's what border control's for. There's a process.
So you're saying the Commonwealth doesn't have the resources to transport a few refugees? Your so-called great
Well, I don't
power?
think it's about resources.
They haven't closed the borders, Lau. Any of the refugees can apply for asylum if they want.
A red line. Attacking civilians like that.
Yup.
Something must have forced her hand.
What's happening to
Surprised me.
stream?
She was the same person who hired Kendra Lau.
Stream dropped. Looks like we're back on though. Like it looks like it reset from OBS side. Apparently. Because I'm back to the beginning in terms of frames. Doesn't show dropped frames, so I'm not sure what that was about. Doesn't look like it interrupted on the Twitch side, at least it's the same minute count,
To
so
attack the Elgin and the other Commonwealth transports.
should be back on.
Maybe we're about to hear a confession from Kendra.
Hey, there's a Commonwealth ship here ready to receive her. She's thinking she'll get off lightly if she spills her guts before we hand her over.
It might be a bit loud. Let me fix that real quick. Something like this.
Wonder what the Combine's hiding. Someone from Annie probably uncovered some big secret. No wonder they're locking down Solcia.
Arming pirates, spreading chaos, and attacking civilians. She's got to know we treat it as a declaration of war.
War's already here. Declaration is just a formality at this point.
Solcian fighters, this is Commander Cameron, HMS Aria. We have a situation that needs your cooperation.
This is Catherine Lau. We'll cooperate, but are currently employed by the Children of Renewal. You'll have to run it past them.
Thank you, Catherine Lau. Reverend Francis on Covenant has nominated your wing specifically.
Then I suppose we're at your service. What's the situation?
Our sensors detected a heat spike on one of the freighters around Covenant. It may be a tritium leak from their fusion reactor, but we need to confirm this and offer assistance if required. If the ship does have an unstable reactor, it'll pose an explosive hazard to nearby renewal ships. We will need to isolate and repair the freighter.
Have you tried contacting the freighter's master?
Of course. The only reply is a repeating automatic message citing a comms failure. I'm sending you the transponder code of the freighter. We'll need an active scan.
I see the tritium leak, but it's from the cargo box, not the ship's reactor.
Aria copies Alpha 1. Scan the comms subsystem of the freighter.
Comms.
Aria Alpha 1. I've run a remote diagnostic on that freighter. Her transceiver is in full working condition.
Well, that ain't suspicious at all, is it?
Commander Cameron, copy scan findings. We may have just uncovered a threat to the renewal convoy. Stand by.
Can't see all the subsystems, so I can just
We've
go
got
and
movement.
disable
The freighter's
the
burning
engines.
towards the Gogolther.
Alright, tell me what to do.
Commander, I'm detecting antimatter catalyzers inside that freighter's cargo manifest. Yields suggest planet-killer nuclear warheads.
Oh shit.
All ships in the vicinity, this is Commander Anil Cameron of HMS Aria. Be advised, we have a confirmed radiological threat. Make best speed to a distance of 5 clicks from the specified freighter.
Shoot that freighter down, Ross. There's suicide bombers on a mission taking...
Belay that lad! That's a planet cracker! It'll have at least a 5-kilometer radius. If that cargo container gets hit, it could detonate the warhead.
The freighter crew is going to detonate that warhead anyway. We have to take the chance.
This is Transport, remembering Gogolther. We have 2,000 souls aboard. Please help us.
Lau, get yourself and Mike's clear of the blast radius. Make sure everyone scatters as far as they can.
The warhead's gone active, leading a sustained nuclear chain reaction on the freighter.
Okay, so shooting was not the answer. Apparently.
Reactor, but we need to confirm this and offer assistance if required. If the ship does have an unstable reactor, it'll pose an explosive hazard to nearby renewal ships. We will need to isolate and repair the freighter.
Have you tried contacting the freighter's master?
Of course. The only reply is a repeating automatic message citing a comms failure. I'm sending you the transponder code of the freighter. We'll need an active scan of the cargo and the ship's comms subsystem to confirm her distress.
Ross, can you go? Mike's and I will stay with the Gogoltha in case we're needed.
Just waiting to be able to target. Am I not looking at the correct one? I'm not looking at the correct one.
Aria, Alpha 1 off Hopewell. Cargo painted. I see the tritium leak, but it's from the cargo box, not the ship's reactor.
Aria copies Alpha 1. Scan the comms subsystem of the freighter.
I don't have an angle. Oh, no. Now we do.
Aria Alpha 1. I've run a remote diagnostic on that freighter. Her transceiver is in full working condition.
Alpha 1, Commander Cameron, copy scan findings. We may have just uncovered a threat to the renewal convoy. Stand by.
We've got movement. The freighter's burning towards the Gogolther.
Commander, I'm
Alright,
detecting
and what do we
antimatter
do about
catalyzers
it?
inside that freighter's cargo manifest. Yields suggest planet-killer nuclear warheads.
Oh shit.
All ships in the vicinity, this is Commander Anil Cameron of HMS Aria. Be advised, we have a confirmed radiological threat. Make best speed to a distance of 5 clicks from the specified freighter.
Shoot that freighter down, Ross. There's suicide bombers on a mission taking...
Belay that lad! That's a planet cracker! It'll have at least a 5-kilometer radius. If that cargo container gets hit, it could detonate the warhead.
The freighter crew is going to detonate that warhead anyway. We have to take the chance.
This is Transport, remembering Gogolther. We have 2,000 souls aboard. Please help us.
Lau, get yourself and Mike's clear of the blast
Okay,
radius.
that's pretty
Make
far
sure
away.
everyone scatters as far as they can.
We're not leaving these refugees to die.
Catherine Lau, the freighter is closing in on the Gogoltha. You've done all you can. Get your ships clear.
We're not giving up now. Not after coming so far.
We wouldn't have got this far without you, Catherine. We may be lost, but Covenant and her people still need you. Bring them to salvation in our memory.
Those crazy
God
cultists.
damn it.
Transport Gogglefur. Be advised we may have identified a bypass for the warhead's detonation trigger. Continue to make distance from the freighter. Alpha 1.
Oh,
we need
tell me
further
what to scan.
assistance.
Say again, Arya. Have you found a way to deactivate the warhead?
Your scan helped pinpoint the freighter's transmitting frequencies to the nuclear warhead. You'll be able to repurpose the warhead's receiver.
Sorry about that.
We should be able to bypass the detonation trigger by tracing its link to the freighter's computer. We just need scan data of the rest of the subsystems.
Alright, let's go. Bit harder on a moving target, but...
That'll do it. Ensign Holmes bypassed the trigger for the warhead's arming sequence. It won't stop a contact detonation, but it's a start. We've bought some time. Alpha 1, disable the freighter's engines. Please be mindful of your aim. A stray shot may well set off the device.
Yep, let's go. There we go.
You did it, Ross.
I should probably get away now.
Reverend Lighthowler, stand down. The freight is dead in space, and the warhead detonation trigger has been
Well,
disabled.
Covet is right here.
Breathe easy.
Great work, lad. Now what do we do with that box of boom?
Thank you for your help, Alpha 1. Now we need to secure that freighter. Catherine Lau, if you please.
Navo, prepare the Pollux Arrow for a boarding mission. We should apprehend the crew for questioning.
Good idea. Like to know who's scared of a bunch of book pastors enough to send a new
Internet. I have internet. Are we back up? Yeah, Strip keeps disconnecting. Not sure why. That's a second disconnect today. My internet doesn't seem to have any problems. Bitrate is good. Not sure what's happening. Might be the Twitch servers that are acting up. No idea. And it doesn't look like it's like interrupting the stream on Twitch side, as in still 24 minutes. So hopefully that calms up.
Catherine Lau, please forward this message as you see appropriate. We can confirm all renewal convoy ships are accounted for, with no casualties reported. The Crown is grateful for your assistance, and payment has been forwarded as per contract. Unfortunately, the efforts of Navo's Marines to apprehend the crew were unsuccessful. The freighter crew were clearly on a suicide mission and had contingencies in place in the event of capture. There was not enough left of their bodies for a clear identity verification.
Ouch.
We have recovered the remains for DNA matching. I have compiled a report to Crown High Command regarding the events of today. I plan to especially highlight the contributions of Lieutenant Stuart Ross, who was crucial to the neutralization of that nuclear attack. May he continue to serve Sulcia with the same dedication as he serves His Majesty.
Alright. Alright, back to being on orders from the Commonwealth, apparently.
Good day, Lieutenant. The fleet has need of your skills.
There we go.
You will report to me as your operations manager for the next mission. Catherine Lau has already accepted
More
the
swords
terms
and
of our
daggers.
contract of employment. I thought it prudent you receive a personalized briefing. You're a King's officer, even if you're still on half-pay leave. First, a summary of the strategic situation and how it relates to our upcoming operation. As you know, an unknown actor has been supplying the Malikans with high-grade weapons and setting them loose in Sulcia.
Yes.
It's clear the intent was to cripple the Sulcian economy and as a result undermine Commonwealth interests in the sector. The identity of the supplier is unconfirmed, but we believe high-ranking officers within the Sin-Aris Combine are involved. The consequences have been severe. The Sulcian Navy has been brought to its knees, and thousands of civilians in Sulcia have died at the hands of Andri Gadaria's militia. Annie has also uncovered evidence of Gadaria organizing the nuclear attack on Covenant.
So it's them as well.
For his crimes, the Crown Navy intends to help bring Gadaria to justice. Crown High Command has identified 2 short-term goals in the Solsian theatre. First is to apprehend or neutralize Gadaria. Second is to identify the individual responsible for arming Gadaria's terrorist group and gather evidence against them. We're building a coalition to challenge the Solaris convoy.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Twitch? What the hell? Anyway, seems to be back up. It's like a few seconds every time. Should I just restart the router or something? I don't know. If it disconnects again, I'm going to interrupt stream and restart the router.
The convoy contains 3 Solaris-flagged freighters with a cruiser escort. Their destination is Guardador Station, a mining hub in Solsia that was commandeered by the Malicans several days ago. The cargo manifest on those freighters mentions heavy mining equipment, but the Albans believe they're shipping weapons undercover. The Albans want one of the freighters so they can dissect her cargo for clues. This is where we come in. The Hoshikuzu will jump in just inside ASM range of the convoy and launch missile strikes against the convoy's escorts. The hope is that the Combine warships are lured into an engagement away from their charges. Once an opening is made, you need to disable the astrogation systems of one of the freighters. This is critical. We cannot commit the rest of our group until we're sure the freighters won't be able to make a run for it. Once this is done, we'll call in the Nassau, Hopewell, and the Aria to assault the Combine ships. This is going to be a balancing act. As long as the Combine think they're dealing with a solitary corvette, they'll be less inclined to warp out. One more thing you two should know. The Hoshi's drone bay got replaced by her ASM launcher, so you won't have any repair drones for the first part of the
that
mission.
ain't going to be
Be
fun.
careful out there. I think that's it. Probably the most insane job I've ever accepted. But your commander Cameron is paying us premium rates. It helps that I've got you two with me to help pull this through.
Alright. What do we have? So we're going to be latched onto the corvette then, at start. Not going with a bomber. I guess we're going with those things, which are fine enough. Yeah, we're latched.
I'm clear, Lau. Engaging manual flight control.
Ross, Mikes, stay with us until you see an opening. Let's see who blinks first.
They've launched fighters. Everyone keep your impellers warm and prepare to warp out on our signal.
2 wings of fighters on escort. Need to tumble them before we hit the freighters.
I figure that'll be their entire fighter complement. Those escorts are probably at realigned capacity. We'll take them out and we'll have a better time of it.
Full power to engines, car. I'm taking the Hoshikuzu on the prowl.
Alright, stay with Hoshikuzu for now.
They're firing missiles. Get out there and do something, Sumerki. Are you our escorts, or what?
Freighters are panicking a little
Stay in
bit.
formation. Tactical. Give them an answering salvo. Avoid friendly fire.
Okay, they're not taking the bait.
ASM launch flare. Let's all throw stones at each other.
Oh, best viewers. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, you'll need more than that.
Tango Wing is on the move.
Boom.
Guess they got tired of waiting.
Alright.
Stay in the horse's fire zone, lad. Don't be left behind.
Okay, more ASMs. This one. Just use the Corvette as cover. Let's intercept the javelins real quick. While the Corvette is busy. Alright, back to the Corvette. One. Alright. The rest of the fighters are not coming any closer.
Slippery little bastards.
I reckon this is as good a chance you're gonna get, guys. Hit the freighters.
That's a bloody tough nut to crack. How do we go about doing this?
We'll just have to encourage our skittish friends to stay. Disable the astrogation or engine systems of one of the freighters, and it won't be jumping out anytime soon.
Okay, frigate. Switch to Gatler. And let's try doing this. Alright,
that'll
out
make
of
it
here.
harder for them to scarper.
This isn't a simple raid. They're trying to capture our ship.
Ah, come on.
We need to destroy that ship now.
I am dropping frames now. What the hell is happening to my internet today? Okay, we should probably have checkpoints. No. No, we don't.
I'm clear, Lau. Engaging manual flight control.
Probably should have ordered my friendly to
Stay
cover
with us
me
until
there.
you see an opening. Let's see who blinks first.
They've launched fighters. Everyone keep your impellers warm and prepare to warp out on our signal.
2 wings of
That
fighters on
Russian
escort.
accent.
Need to tumble them before we hit the freighters.
I figure that'll be their entire fighter complement. Those escorts are probably at realigned capacity. We take them out and we'll have a better time of it.
Full power to engines, caller. I'm taking the Hoshikuzu on the prowl.
Can I fast forward this? What's the key for fast forward? Time compression. Time compression. There we go.
They're firing missiles. Get out there and do something sooner. Are your escorts around?
Stay in formation. Tactical. Give them an answering salvo. Avoid friendly fire.
ASM launch flare. Let's all throw stones at each other.
Well, they don't really need me at this point, do they?
Tango Wing is on the move. Guess they got tired of waiting.
Stay in the horse's fire zone, lad. Don't be left behind.
one. That's two. That's three.
Tango wing down. Slippery little
That was
bastards.
nice and easy.
I reckon this is as good a chance you're gonna get, guys. Hit the freighters.
That's a bloody tough nut to crack. How do we go about doing this?
Okay,
We'll just have
so
to encourage our skittish friends to stay. Disable the astrogation or engine systems of one of the freighters, and it won't be jumping out anytime soon.
He's dead in the water. Dumb bastard should have stayed in bed.
going to send my friendly first. Hopefully he takes some fire. Oh, this one is closer.
He's a dead man.
Alright, that'll make it harder for them to scarper.
I'll do what I can, lad. Gonna get a hand here.
This isn't a simple raid. They're trying to capture our shipment. We need to destroy that ship now.
Alright, that's better.
Kuzu to Arya. Primary objective is complete. We're ready to move to the next phase of the operation.
Acknowledged, Hoshikuzu. Arya, Nessa, and Hopewell jumping out to your coordinates.
Job sorted.
NASA on station. ASM launchers are hot.
There's the fleet.
We are launching strikecraft to reinforce you. Hopo will hold position here. Repair drones are now available for call out.
Don't mind if I do. Protect target.
If you say so, lad.
Delta Wing, go weapons free.
Okay, Max is back.
This is Charlie Wing. We're starting our bombing run on that cruiser now.
Get rearmed.
This is Cruiser Sumarki to Commonwealth Corvette. You are attacking a civilian convoy carrying supplies intended for Solskjaer. This is a crime against our nation and an act of war.
Act of war? Like your attack on Commonwealth civilians and arming terrorists with nuclear weapons? You unctuous smug bastard.
Unctuous. That's a word.
Refrain from unnecessary radio transmissions, Lieutenant. Continue your mission.
Alright, Delta is bombers, I think. Delta is gunships. So basically, Charlie attacks that.
He's a bastard.
And we'll get Delta and probably Echo
Copy
to attack that.
Permitted to designate the target.
Let's go.
The Sumarki is moving to engage with mass drivers. We're not going to last long against those heavy cannons.
We'll destroy her fire control lab.
Weapon. Sumarki, weapon subsystem.
I could really do with a repair drone right now.
Oh, repair. No, stop. Stop. Come on. Now points where I'm trying to evade and just keep connecting. And can't really escape. Okay, it's not
Alright, that'll make it harder for them to scarper.
Lad, gonna get a hand here. Job sorted.
This isn't a simple raid. They're trying to capture our shipment. We need to destroy that ship now.
NASA on station. ASM launchers are hot.
Hoshikuzu, we are launching strike craft to reinforce you. Hopo will hold position here.
Hoshikuzu to Arya. Primary objective is complete. We're ready to move to the next phase of the operation.
Repair drones are now available for call-out.
Acknowledged, Hoshikuzu. Arya, Nessa, and Hopewell jumping out to your coordinates.
This is Charlie Wing. We're starting our bombing run on that cruiser now.
This is Cruiser Sumerki to Commonwealth Corvette. You are attacking a civilian convoy carrying supplies intended for Solskjaer. This is a crime against our nation and an act
Can we
of
just
war.
do that?
He's a bastard.
Why repair?
Act of war, like your attack on Commonwealth civilians and arming terrorists with nuclear weapons.
Okay, so
You
the rest of the freighters
unctuous
jumped out.
smug bastard.
Refrain from unnecessary radio transmissions, Lieutenant. Continue your mission.
Try to kill the fighters first. Makes things simpler.
The Sumerki is moving to engage with mass drivers. We're not going to last long against those heavy cannons.
We'll destroy her fire control lab.
Confirmed, Sumerki fire control neutralized.
Excellent.
Bastard locking you up.
Damn it.
Can I?
I could really do with a repair drone right now.
If you say so, lad.
Greta, you're sick!
Oh, come on! I'm not even sure what's killing me. Can I see that? Messages. Events. Sierra. So it's the fighters.
Alright, that'll make it harder for them to scarp her.
Job sorted.
This isn't a simple raid. They're trying to capture our shipment. We need to destroy that ship now.
NASA on station. ASM launchers are hot.
Hoshikuzu, we are launching strike craft to reinforce you. Hopo will hold position here.
Hoshikuzu to Arya.
They reset my keys for some reason. No, they didn't. What the hell?
Primary objective is complete. We're ready to move to the next phase
Okay.
of the operation.
Repair drones
Just doesn't
are
work
now
anymore.
available for call-out.
Acknowledged, Hoshikuzu. Arya, Nessa, and Hopewell jumping out to your coordinates.
This is Charlie Wing. We're starting our bombing run on that cruiser now.
Dumb bastard should have stayed in bed.
This is Cruiser Sumerki to Commonwealth Corvette. You are attacking a civilian convoy carrying supplies intended for Solskjaer. This is a crime against our nation and an act of war.
Act of war, like your attack on Commonwealth civilians and
Just
arming
going to
terrorists
focus
with
fire
nuclear
each of the
weapons.
fighters.
You unctuous smug bastard.
Refrain from unnecessary radio transmissions, Lieutenant. Continue your mission.
Dumb bastard should have stayed in bed.
The Sumerki is moving to engage with mass drivers. We're not going to last long against those heavy cannons.
He's a dead man.
We'll destroy her fire control lab.
There we go. Okay, let me get out of here. Where's the cruiser? Okay.
He's
There
a
we go.
bastard. Lad, can I get a hand here?
Almost.
Damn bastard.
Confirmed, Sumerki fire control neutralized.
That looks a lot better when all my friendlies are keeping the defenses busy.
He's a bastard.
Alright, can I get this guy's weapon as well?
He's a bastard. He's a bastard.
Apparently he's a bastard. Wouldn't you know?
He's a dead man.
Guess we start taking down turrets now. Oops. Like that.
Ensign Holmes, continue fire pressure on the cruiser. That armor is starting to buckle.
Arming. Connection seems to be stable now. Not sure what happened this morning.
There goes the Sumerki. Should have just cut and run like the rest of the convoy.
That'll do it, Lieutenant. Combined freighter is secure, and her escorts are wrecked. With luck, the ship
Oh, I
will
had
have the
mission roll on top
information
right.
we need.
This is Master Prontegi. Stop shooting. We surrender. My crew is standing down.
Master Prontelli, you are to surrender your freighter to the authority of the Crown Navy. If you tamper or destroy any part of your cargo, you and your crew will be prosecuted to the full extent of Commonwealth law.
I am placing my ship and crew under your authority. I remind you that under the Miranda Accord we have inalienable rights of treatment.
Let's
Your
scan cargo
government
over there.
waived
Kinda
those
want to
rights on
see
your
what's in
behalf
there.
when they withdrew from the Miranda Accord, Prontelli.
Oh, Ross, behave yourself. You're scaring the poor woman.
Yep, won't get to see that. There was another message at the end.
Alban intelligence just got a major boost, Lieutenant. As expected, the convoy was a weapons shipment. The freighter's electronic manifest originates from Brenner, the Combine system where she allegedly collected the mining equipment. Usually the station commander signs off the shipment before departure is authorized, but this particular convoy was signed off by Rear Admiral Kokoschka herself. Annie is collating the data against what we already know of Kokoschka, and a case will be made at the International Court of Justice. Fleet Admiral Proctor has already authorized the deployment of a battle squadron to Solcia to contest Kokoschka's annexation of Vakare Station. Rear Admiral Cleghorn on HMS Formidable will arrive in Solcia in a few days. I've signed off on the payment transfer to Catherine Lau's account. Your group did well enough out there. In particular, I've made note of your competence in my report to command. Your performance was instrumental in our success today, and I'll make sure the right people know about it. I'm taking the Aria to La Digue station for resupply and service before heading back to our mission at Covenant. This is where we part ways. However, there's one more thing. As you know, the Arrowhead corvettes have field maintenance facilities for an attending fighter. I would not be averse to having a pilot like yourself as part of my crew when you decide to return to full pay. Think about it, Lieutenant.
Alright. Alright, back to the Hoshikuzu.
I got an urgent communication from Admiral Bertini's office. The old bulldog wants us flying alongside his flagship against the Malikins. He's got firm intel on Gadaria's location, and he wants blood.
Alright, so we're back to working for the Solsians there.
The terrorist leader has been tracked to Hotram Station, the logistical, military, and spiritual heart of the Malika People's Militia. The place is a fortress, but Bertini wants us to crack it open. The Solsians didn't say why Gadaria withdrew back home after spending months in the front lines, though I'd bet good money the inbound Commonwealth battle groups got something to do with it. It doesn't matter. The Solsian Navy has been crippled by months of Malikan hit-and-run attacks, and most ships have been destroyed or are under repair. Admiral Bertini needs escort ships for the attack on Hotram Station. Bertini's primary objective is to locate Andre Gadaria and bring him to justice. Fringe law is relatively straightforward in this regard. Justice for the Solsians means death, whether it's through a court-sentenced execution or missile warheads. I've accepted his contract. I didn't even negotiate a higher payment. If Bertini wants to send Gadaria to hell, I'm 100% on board.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hotram Station is the hub of asteroid mining operations in the system. It was the site of the first worker rebellion that birthed the Malika People's Militia. Bertini plans for it to be the site where the militia dies. Solsian intelligence on the station is comprehensive. Hotram is heavily guarded by the cruisers Yama and Virago, and a screen of smaller corvettes. The Protogeneia is the sole remaining heavy unit of the Solsian Navy, and will be the backbone of the assault. The Hoshikuzu and Nassau is to provide Sea-Wiz support against Malikan gunships and ASMs. Bertini assures me the Protogeneia can eat the smaller Malikan ships for breakfast. What the battlecruiser can't do is counter small strike craft and missiles. We'll just have to do that for her.
Alright.
Last time, the Hoshikuzu faced off against Gadaria's ships. She was a converted transport with only a few light cannons as armament. This time, she's a fully armed warship, and she's got friends. It's time to buckle up. Today, the Hoshi and Nassau go to war.
Alright. Well, we'll go to war against terrorists and militia, but still. Back to flying gunship with missiles, which I guess is fine because missiles work against those guys. I can't carry anything else though. Vulcan is fine, I think.
Protogeneia, Hopewell wings are leaving the hangar now. We're ready when you are.
Admiral, all stations are condition Zulu. We'll move out on your signal.
Captain Adisa, bring us out. Nassau and Hoshikazu maintain close formation.
Right, so that's battle
hold
cruiser.
position in the asteroid shadow with Hobo and Pollux Arrow. Wait further orders.
Well, it's long past time the Solsian military got its act together.
Bertini's risking a lot. You don't plan ops like this unless you're desperate.
Gadaria is a thug leading a gang of murderers, armed by the same people who set my cousin loose against refugee transports. He sent his militia to kill us when we were in the Vale. He attacked the Children of Renewal and tried to nuke Covenant. I don't care if it's desperation.
Gadaria suddenly goes to ground after months on the attack. How do we know he's not planning a surprise for us?
Maybe Admiral Cleghorn's battle squadron has something to do with it. I don't fancy Gadaria's chances against a Commonwealth battlecruiser.
All the more reason for Gadaria to drag Bertini into a trap. The Admiral's going into this blind. If you want to do this properly, wait for Cleghorn's ships, and with their help, throw the Malikins out of Solskjaer, one system at a time.
Esta tierra es nuestra, Alban. You wouldn't understand. This is the only way this war ends. We're doing it now, and we don't need the Commonwealth.
Alright, let's focus on the mission. Those Malikan warships are burning for the Proto-Janaya. We'll be inside their ASM envelope soon.
Time to tangle. Malikan gunships and fighters out for blood.
The poor bastards. Let's be quick about it then.
Baroness! The Soldians are ya! Fight for your home! Show them what it
Oh,
is
it's
to
Gadai
be
himself.
Malikan!
They're launching construction drones, probably with warheads.
Suicide drones out of
Yeah.
nowhere. All wings. Make those your priority targets.
Those drones are heading for the Hoshi! Not today, Darius!
Hey, don't scream. I would like to not overextend.
Reading high-yield explosives on those kamikaze drones. Don't get too close to them when they blow.
I can missile them. Most likely. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Don't need to overthink this.
You're clear, Hoshikazu. Stay in formation and continue your fire support.
Call support drone, please.
Tactical. Ready main guns to fire. Get a firing solution on the Yama.
Bonk. I'll get the missiles back up. And my hull as well.
Incoming missiles. Let's return the favor. Navo, we are go for ASM launch.
Fighters and gunships down. Surely the Malikans have got to be running out of pilots by now. We should use this chance to take out the cruiser missile turrets.
Our contract was for area defense, Ross. Don't take any unnecessary risks, and don't ignore those ASMs.
Mike's, tally Jackal strike bombers. Watch for jackhammer launches.
Navo, those gunships are headed for the Nassau. Prepare for incoming.
Good shot, sir!
Radiological alarm. Detecting a launch from one of the station platforms.
Well,
That's impossible. The Malikans haven't got the capability to maintain a strategic armament. Check your sensors, Nassau.
we're getting nukes apparently. Is stream interrupted again? No, it's just my window on the side. No, I think we're fine.
Strike gunships are toast.
Okay, at least that's nice. Okay, here are the nukes. Priority.
We've seen cracks in Diana's armor. Keep up the pressure on that cruiser.
I don't want to bother going any closer than I have to. Yeah, that guy's going down anyway.
Cruiser Gamma has been destroyed.
I can't shake this threat!
Who are you? Okay, nukes all the way there. 10k.
I need repairs!
Right. That guy's going down. Eventually.
She's all over me, attempting to evade.
Captain, Kutram Station is in weapons range.
Nassau Hoshikazu. Missile targets are the weapons platforms. I want the space clear.
Admiral, we're detecting a large power source on the far side of Kutram Station. It's consistent with the capital-grade fusion reactor.
There's a massive warship emerging from the station dock.
What are we looking at?
That's a goddamn capital ship.
This thing.
Dawn Isis! Baroness! All bear witness to our greatest weapon and the future of our people! Target that carrier. Do not let Darius escape.
Took that bastard damn good.
Kill the fighters. We got a reset again. I'm going to reboot my router after this. What time is it? Not sure what's going on with the connection. Doesn't lag very long each time.
Nuclear munitions launched. All stations brace.
Where the fuck are you?
Our armor belt is losing integrity.
Okay, those guys are far away. Okay. Cleaning up. Those guys are all the way there for some reason. Not sure what they're doing.
Power spike on the Darius carrier. She's boiling her impediments.
I don't assume I'm supposed to prevent that from happening. Yep, they're gone.
Run, you American dog. You can't escape justice forever. Finish the job. Destroy the remaining American forces. Strip that station of its defenses.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those guys are like all the way there. Wonder if they're killing Alpha too or something. Anyway, let me just kill the... I know Max is right here, so it can't be it. Not sure what they're doing. Just going to kill the remaining... Oh, that was the remaining point defense. So I guess I need to go after those guys then to finish the mission.
That bastard damn good.
Well, that golden goose is now Darius' flagship.
That's all Hoshikazu. Form a perimeter around Hotram Station. I'm calling in assault transport. I want 2 full companies of troops storming that station.
Bertini's pissed. The people on that station are about to have a bad time.
That they are. Gonna be left to the tender mercies of Bettini's
Hey,
troops
Finch, what's up?
as retribution for Darius' escape.
Good morning, good morning.
This place is a shithole, and the Malikans and Socias deserve each other.
Connection has been acting up this morning, so thinking I might just reboot the router or something before continuing streaming. had like 3 or 4 disconnection.
Sometimes when you think you're making progress,
Some
life
reason.
hands you a bombshell, and suddenly you're back to where you started. We now know why Darius went to ground. He's built himself a damned capital ship, and it's armed with nuclear weapons. I don't know how the hell Bertini's going to stop him this time. This is beyond anything the Solsians have. The Solsians are going to bring this to the International Court of Justice. This is a massive breach of the Miranda Accord. We all learned about it at school. It's the foundation for everything our society stands for. Darius has the power to bring Armageddon, and the Solaris Combine gave him this power. Admiral Bertini's released us from service. Hatram Station has been occupied by Solsian troops, and is now secure. But with Darius gone, the war will continue on. The resources captured will help, but no one knows how long the Solsians can hold the station if the Malikins try a recapture. It looks like your Commonwealth will have to step in after all.
Right. Little bit of background there. Miranda Accords was drafted in the aftermath of the Great War. Blah blah blah. The Accords curbs the proliferation of spaceborne nuclear weapons by restricting their use to the great powers of the Federation, Combine and Commonwealth. Failure to abide by the treaty. So that means the Jacobins don't have them. Failure to abide by the treaty would trigger a censure and forcible disarmament by all 3 powers. Great power in breach of the treaty will also trigger action by the other 2 great powers. In recent years, the imbalance between great power and military force has rendered the second part of the treaty unenforceable. Right, I'm going to interrupt the stream and I'm going to reboot the router and see if that helps. Be right back.